You're listening to Hotep Ish with your host, Dewan B. Intelligent Ish Talk, intelligent shit talk, where we balance the profound with the profane. Political satire, celebrity and expert guests, information and entertainment, conversation and solutions. Leave your feelings at the door.
Yes, I'm here. What's up, y'all? Let me turn my mic up. How's that sound? I ain't turning that up hardly nothing at all. What's up, y'all? Hold on. Turn that down. I don't want to have that loud. Hey, I didn't mean to surprise y'all like that. My bad. There you go. Settle down, music. Settle down. Shit. Yes, we will be talking, and I will be talking my shit today because, yes, the cards called it. The cards called it. This nigga's going to jail. For those of you who don't know, Brother Polight, New York Hotepper, came to L.A. and lost himself. He pled out. The victim's mother accepted the plea deal because she didn't want her daughter to face any more trauma. So Michael Nowak, aka Brother Polight, is going to go to jail for 7 years and then get 10 years probation. And if you want to hear it, here it go. I'm about to play a little bit of the court proceedings, what they're talking about, and then we're going to get into it. I'm playing the court proceedings a little bit fast so I don't get no woompty wamp boomty bams. This is fair use. And I am playing the court taping because the news broke on Hip Hop News Uncensored. Shouts out to them. I like that channel. They're good at putting clips out of stuff, and then later on following it up with more of an deep, introspective perception of what's going on. So, salute to Hip Hop News Uncensored. This is where I got the recording off of. I'm gonna play a little bit fast so y'all can get through it a little bit faster. But this is the court proceedings today, letting you know what's going on. Then on the other side of this, you'll get my commentary. And if y'all want to call in, press the number 1 right now if you want me to take calls later on. And I'll open up the phone lines. But listen to this, and then I'll get right back to y'all. Let me see here. No.
Into the details on the contract. Go ahead.
Your Honor, the plea agreement includes an adjudication, 7 years of state prison, followed by 10 years of reporting probation. As a condition of probation, the defendant will...
Would you say 10 years probation?
10 years reporting probation.
Okay.
The defendant will complete the MDSO program. The defendant will not be allowed to have unsupervised contact with children. The defendant will have specific terms regarding where he may work and the ability to wear uniform. There are additional terms of restitution, of which $5,000 has been agreed to be paid upfront within 24 hours, mailed to the to the victim, and additional restitution to be paid out on a monthly basis once he is out of custody. And that monthly amount is highlighted in the written terms of the plea agreement. Additionally, there will be a stay-away order from victim TS and her mother, which is also mentioned in the plea agreement.
What is the total amount of the restitution?
The total amount of restitution is $25,000.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor, is the defendant's counsel going to be providing probation of the proof of the $5,000 being paid?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. All right. Okay, so Mr. Nowak, the terms of the plea agreement are as what the prosecutor just stated, that you are going to be entering a plea of guilty to the 2 counts of aggravated child abuse and 1 count of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. You will be adjudicated guilty, which is a criminal conviction on your record. Do you also understand, sir, that by entering into this plea that it may subject you to involuntary civil commitment proceedings set forth in Florida statutes 394.910 through 394.931? Do you understand everything that I've said thus far?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to also advise you, sir, that you are going to be sentenced to 7 years in state prison to be followed by 10 years of reporting probation.
10 years.
In addition to any of the special conditions of probation, you will also participate in and successfully complete a mentally disordered sex offender treatment program. That you are also not eligible. Okay, you may, according to the state, you may be eligible for early termination if all of the conditions of your probation have been completed, that you have had no violations of your probation, and that you have not been arrested for any other criminal offense. Is that correct, State?
And to clarify, the terms stated in 5 is there's no prohibition on early termination. However, there is a requirement that any modification to this agreement be agreed by the state and the court.
Okay. All right, sir. Now, with respect to this plea agreement, I have on each page, next to defendant's initials, MN. Did you, in fact, affix those initials to each page?
I did.
And have you reviewed each and every component of this plea agreement going through page 1 and page 4?
I have.
Now, it says on page 4, having read the above-mentioned terms of this plea agreement and having been advised by my counsel, David Terrace, I, Michael Noak, freely and voluntarily enter into this plea agreement and agree to abide by all terms and conditions of this plea agreement and agree that failure to comply with any terms or conditions within this agreement constitutes a violation of probation and subjects me to be sentenced to the statutory maximum penalties provided by law for the crimes for which I am now pleading guilty. And then it has a signature over the name Michael Noak. Is that in fact your signature, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I am now going to place my signature on this plea agreement, in that I am now going to be ratifying this plea agreement as negotiated between the state of Florida and your...
It's a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo. But there you go. Michael Nowak Jr., a.k.a. Brother Polight, is going to politely take his ass to jail. I said it before, but it's hard to trust ugly niggas, man. And ugly ain't got nothing to do with skin tone. It's just people that got that hard, that long, hard day's work look on their face. Them, you gotta watch out for them motherfuckers. You dig? It's light-skinned ones, it's brown-skinned ones, it's white ones, it's dark ones. It's not about a skin tone thing. But that nigga Polight, this nigga right here look like a nigga that just got 6 points, 11 rebounds, and fouled out in a basketball game, you know? Gotta watch out for them hard-working, face-looking ass niggas, you know? This nigga, he looked like he got 21 carries for 21 yards and 3 fumbles. You know, he looks like 11 rounds on the business end of a Terrence Crawford fight. This nigga looks like he worked a 27-hour shift at the steel mill. Gotta watch out for these niggas. And I knew it was up, man. I'm not gonna lie. When he first came out, he was saying some interesting things. So I at least listened. I'm the kind of person, this nigga said power forward face. Y'all stupid. But this dude, when he came out, before I go in on people, I give them a chance. I listen to everybody. Like I spend long periods of time. Anybody you kind of see me talking shit about, whether it be like somebody like a Yvette Carnell because they blocked me, it's because I spent long times listening to them. Polight, Boyce. These aren't people I just listened to one or two things that they said. These are people that I've listened to them for I gave them a chance. Like, let me just, I'm not going to buy in either way. I'm not going to say I love them. I'm not going to say I hate them. Let me give their platform a chance. I've been spending a lot of times listening to 19 Keys lately. And then I'm going to have to pull the cards out on that. But I don't ever think, I don't pull the cards out until my spirit tell me to pull the cards out. So Polight is somebody, 2015, 2016, I'll at least hear him out. But by about 2016, I was like, I don't know, but I'm not going to say anything about him. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to file him in the category of let's continue to watch. This nigga said I could learn a new trade in that time. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Like, I watch people. Like, for instance, I watch Riza Islam. And in my heart, I believe Riza Islam is the truth. 100,000% certified. Like, I've been watching Riza for a long time. And Riza's had accusations. And I'll be like, I from afar, like this dude, he got a certain character about him, man. Like, I know that them folks are gonna try to throw something on him. And when I did my card, remember about 3 months ago, I did a card reading. I did a card reading show. I said, Riza's gonna be found innocent, and Polight's gonna go to jail. Press the number 1 if you remember me doing that show when I read their cards about 3 months ago. So my spirit was right about Riza. I really feel like, and I also feel that they're going to keep coming for him because he is legit. I feel that they're going to keep coming for Riza. So I'm not here to say that just because someone gets a court case or gets a court accusation, that automatically makes them a fraud. No. That's not what I'm saying. I can see past when people are throwing bullshit. But it's just something about a sense. We all got senses, we know, and I'm not unique. Y'all have them too. Y'all got them too. If you're in this chat room listening to me, you got them senses too. I've always felt Riza was solid, but it was something about like I'm watching that 19 Keys guy. I don't know. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm watching him. And when my spirit tell me to, I'm gonna pull the cards out on him. But I ain't been guided to pull the cards out on him yet. So I'm chilling right now. But when I pulled the cards out on Michael Nowak Jr., that shit said guilty. I knew it. And people have been like, oh, DeJuan, what's this card reading mumbo jumbo? Nigga, something to tell me about who the fuck you are. And you don't. Let me tell you something about card reading. Because every now and again, I'll get somebody tell me they don't believe in it. Card reading don't require the belief of your ignorance, nigga. You think these cards give a fuck if you believe or not? Matter of fact, I'd rather you not believe. That give me free reign. To be all up in your cards knowing what's going on in your business. Tell the truth, I prefer you don't believe in this shit. What's your birthday? Since you don't believe in it. Fine. Fine. But I like what Jamal Davis just said in the chat room. Now everybody claims to be a teacher. You can't just follow anybody. That's some real talk. And that's the point of what I'm trying to say right here. Thank you, my brother, for that comment. There are people out there who are genuine. There are people out there that are bullshit. And most people are kind of going to be in the middle. So when people talk, you take what they say, and if it works for you, if it works for your life, roll with it. But if it don't work for you and it kind of rub you the wrong way, then you know, fall back. And it's going to be people that you love that are going to say the wrong thing. And it's going to be people that you can't stand that's going to every now and again say the right thing. Be open-minded. Be open-hearted. Let your heart tell you. Let your gut. All you niggas out there listening to me got instincts. If you're a heart's personality, it's in your gut. It gives an emotional response. If you're a club's personality, if you're a club card, it rings your mental bells. You get fascinated by it. If you're a diamond's personality, you feel it. If you're a spade's personality, you know it, just intrinsically. And all of us have an aspect of each other's personality. But the whole point is to know yourself. And that's how I got into card reading, so you can decode your own personal science. Everybody has a personal science. Everybody has a personal way that they operate. You get into you, goddammit. But we all got a different way of knowing when we're around some bullshit and knowing when something ain't right. We got to trust that, man. You can't trust these niggas on the internet. You can't trust these preachers. You can't really trust people. Only thing you can trust is yourself. I say the same thing with me, nigga. I'm pretty sure it's shit that I say that certain things I say some of y'all just not gonna feel. And that's fine. I respect it. I just hope that you're mature enough to know that, hey, you and DeJuan are never gonna always agree on everything. And you mature enough to be like, hey, I don't agree with him on that, but I fucks with this nigga. Or I don't fuck with him because he says too much shit. And if you're the kind of person that I'll say a whole bunch of shit you don't agree with, that's fine too. Either stay here and hate listen or go somewhere else. I'm fine either way. But we got to get real with ourselves. We got to get real with ourselves. And we got to trust ourselves, man. You know we listening to some bullshit. When Polight turned around and said that he had his own language and he wrote 73 books, that's when I was just like, huh? So you mean to tell me you wrote your own language? You got 73 books. Like, I was feeling Polight when he said that it's okay. He's trying to sell intelligence. He's trying to show, he's on the Breakfast Club. He said, I want to show the world that I can be intelligent and people can make money off being intelligent. I was with that. I am with that. I am so with people being able to monetize intelligence. I'm with that. I'm with people teaching because it's great teachers out there. You learn a lot. It's a lot you can learn on this internet. But trust your motherfucking spirit, people. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. And if I say something that's off, man, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be right every time. Shit. I apologize if I say something that's off. But if I say something I meant and you don't like it, then you can kiss my ass. Get it? So I'm gonna get to your calls in a little bit. But I'm gonna play a little bit of one of my podcasts when I kind of caught this. Let me do this. This is one of my old shows. So YouTube, you better not motherfucking, goddamn it, suspend me or for playing my own video, YouTube. Salute to Aquarius Maximus. Download her app. Scanning this shit down. Salute to Aquarius. Let's listen. One of the dopest people I've ever. This is a car of lies and deception. Here it is. This part. The year's birthday. Let's look at his yearly. This is where I was able to find out to show you what's happening in his year. A year birthday. Year's birthday to birthday. So he's coming up on the end of his yearly cycle. And he's in a Jack of Clubs personal year. The Jack of Clubs is a card of lies and deception. Clubs deal with mental and speech. And anytime you're dealing with a Jack, your Jacks are teenagers. Jacks are very immature. They're hard to get a hold of. They're royal, but they're petty. And the Jack of the Clubs is petty with his words. So that tells me right now that a lot of what Polight is saying is bullshit. I told y'all niggas, he's in a Jack of Clubs year. I don't believe what comes out of most when I hear, going back to when I said that, the Jack of Clubs, because remember, this is the time that Polight, this was I did this one June 20, I think June 22nd, I think is when I did this video. June 22nd. Today's September 6th. This is when Polight was going on the internet saying that I will be vindicated. And what Polight was doing at this time, he had recorded some videos, and he was doing that whole fast talking shit, talking about some I will be rectified. I did not get found guilty. It was a plea agreement. And he was trying to sparse words to make it seem like he was innocent. Like, if y'all remember, Polight was really going around going at people saying that he's going to go after them for saying that he was guilty, because technically he's not guilty. No, he pleaded out. So when I saw him doing that shit, I was like, this nigga lying. So when I went to his cards and I saw he's in that Jack of Clubs season in his life, I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. The lying motherfucker. A Jack of Spades is stealing from you. Let me see here. That's one thing, but underneath it all, the brother's heartbroken. 5 of Spades. Here we go, that 5 of Spades. Because that 5 of Spades is what let me know his ass is going to jail. This part I want to show. But it's also the card, it also could be a card of love beyond understanding. So that tells me, if something happens to him, if he gets locked up, there's somebody in his life that's going to stick with him through this. Maybe one of those women that he have. We'll see. But this is where I get concerned for him. Right here. Right here. Listen. That environment card, that 5 of Spades. I told y'all about that 5 of Spades before. Sudden changes. That tells me in his year, there's a sudden change that's coming his way. And that could be interpreted as some kind of a conviction. That 5 of spades, something about with that being in that environment. If the 5 of spades was in his reward, then I would be like, no, he probably gonna get off free. If it was in his reward. But it's in his environment. That means there are people around him, even though on one hand, he has maybe one person he can trust. Overall in his environment, that dude got a lot of people he can't trust in his environment. There are a lot of people he needs to get rid of. And maybe once this sentence gets laid down, they'll leave his life. But this is definitely. So there we go. That was me telling you niggas back on June 22nd what was coming. Told you. I love reading cards. And for those of you who want to learn how to read cards yourself, what you can do is you can go to DewanB.com. What you can do is you can do this. You can go to DewanB.com. You know, that's where I'm at. Click on the business side. Or you can go straight to BreakthroughCards.com. My mods are putting breakthrough cards in there right now. You can book an appointment for your own personal reading. Yes, I charge what I charge. That's because I'm goddamn good at what I do. That's why. So if it's your first time reading, you get 15% off your first 60-minute reading, 30-minute readings. And on Mondays, I do 50-minute mini readings on Mondays. And also, if you want to learn how to read cards, if you want to learn how to read them, I have my introductory course, and then I have my long-term course. We're in the long-term. Class number 2 is this coming Sunday. Students, Sunday is class number 2. Teaching you how to read cards. All right? So all that. And if you think I'm bullshitting, I ain't one of these motherfuckers out here selling bullshit. I got a 5-star review on one of my most recent Monday readings. I have nothing but 5-star reviews. Nothing but 5-star reviews, all right? All right? So, yeah. And then you can go to BreakthroughCards.com and you can even see more reviews right here on Google. These are the Google reviews. So, yeah. This ain't no joke, nigga. But Polight, that nigga going to jail. That nigga going to jail. He's going to jail. Going to prison. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the motherfucking witch is dead. You don't touch nobody, man. Like, I don't even want to get into the details because that shit is so goddamn. Go look up the details yourself. I don't like all that, man. Dudes. This is another thing, man. Again, I told y'all before in my card readings for the year. This is a 7 of hearts year. This is the year of exposure. Y'all can't keep playing with the people. Using your leadership positions to take advantage of people. I hate that. That bothers me. Starter Thompson, appreciate the Cash App. Nah, man. All that using your position in life to take advantage of people. Nah. That's over with, man. That's done. We're in a 7 of hearts year. This year, crossing boundaries of an exposure. Next year's an 8 of hearts year. 8 of hearts is also about exposure, but it's exposure with a little lighter twist on it. Thank you, Jamal. It's a new paradigm, brother. It's a new paradigm. It's a new paradigm we in. And with that plea agreement thing, you know what I mean? He gonna tell. You know what I mean? He gonna tell. Floyd Mayweather, Ron Artest. If y'all was doing something silly, y'all better watch out. And this right here, this is another reason why celebrities are cautious to bring people into their circle. Because you bring somebody into your circle, you end up getting a jive ass nigga like this. You end up getting a jive ass nigga like this. Speaking of jive ass niggas, Larry's on the phone. What's up, jive ass hoe ass nigga?
Man, I'll beat your ass, nigga. Stop using jive, bitch. It's 2023.
I'm going to keep using jive because it's all the way live. Clive, I'm going to beat your ass and send you on a deep dive, brother.
Ugh. Nigga, you need to be polite cellmate talking to me like that, bitch.
So, like, I know where you come from. Y'all flog child molesters where you come from in the Middle East. What you think about what's going on with Brother Polight?
Man, I hate that he chose a name like Polight and started fucking with kids, nigga. You are a walking oxymoron, nigga. That's not polite at all. Fuck adults, not kids, Brother Polight.
Hey, dog. So, what you think gonna happen to him in prison?
Nigga, we all know what's gonna happen to him in prison. He's not a big dude. He's kind of he's like a petite nigga, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh man, boy. Well, it's not gonna be very polite what happens to him in jail, boy. They are going to line up at his cell, boy.
Dog. So, did you ever buy into Brother Polight when he was doing his thing?
Nah, no, I didn't. I never bought in to what he was saying. I mean, information-wise, I mean, yeah, you know, he gave some good information from time to time, but then I started seeing him. He started looking like a goddamn expensive department store commercial, dog. He was flossing. He was doing all that shit, and he lost me after that, dog. And then it had a bunch of women, and it was like, oh, is this nigga a pimp or I mean, I just didn't understand what he was doing, dog. I checked out years ago. I'm talking about years ago. I ain't like the way he talked. His voice sounds stupid, dog. And if I don't like your voice, I ain't gonna listen to you. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hey, there, dog. You know who he reminded me of? Remember when Don Cheadle was on Fresh Prince? Remember when he was going around when Fresh Prince and Uncle Phil didn't like him?
Yep.
Because he was a slick talking ass nigga. That's who he reminded me of.
So I always got like, I got weird vibes from him. Like I never really trusted him, man. He gave good information, you know, at the beginning, and then he just turned into something that was the complete opposite of what he was the message he was trying to put out. And honestly, dog, I'm glad he's going to jail. I really am, dog, because anybody who fucks with kids, dog, you deserve jail and then death. You deserve that. So good riddance. And anybody who comes up after him doing the same thing, I hope that they follow that same path, dog.
That nigga look like Cicely. That nigga look like Cicely Tyson. That's why I ain't like. And
yep.
And
he look like Cicely Tyson from Bustin' Loose.
Yeah. We ain't talking about the pretty Cicely Tyson. We talking about the fried green tomatoes Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, fuck Brother Polight, dog.
Like this is when I knew Larry, you moved to LA, you used to see this shit when we lived out here. When people first moved to LA, see Polight when he moved to LA was dressed like this picture on the left. He was coming out with all of his aunt gear. The nigga was looking like he was looking like the Hotep WrestleMania champion, and you know he was coming with his face paint. And then the minute he got to LA, this nigga started wearing. He went from the Hotep stuff to the motherfucking Rolls Royces and wearing all these fake ass Earth and Fire Eagles on his face and doing all kind of extra shit. Like, you ever notice that shit when you was out here? How niggas would come out here all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and humble, but after a couple months, a couple years, these niggas turn into this shit right here.
Man, one of my homegirls, right before I moved to LA, she told me, she said, the good thing about moving to another state is you can be anything you want to be. You can be a pimp, you can be a scholar, you could be whatever you want to be. And I was like, man, I don't want to be nobody but Larry Anthony Goodwell. Like, I don't want to be none of that shit. I just want to be a better version of myself. I was moving out there to, to further my comedy career. I wasn't moving out there to change who the fuck I was as a person. I mean, we all change, we're supposed to change. The only evidence of growth is change. But not change like that, dog. That is some bullshit, dog. Man, fuck Brother Polight, dog.
I'll tell you this, though. You did grow and change because hanging around me made you more of a real nigga than when you moved out here. You still a bitch. But at least you got some real nigga traits being around me for a little bit. So you did grow and change a little bit,
Man, dog, you know what? The only change I got from being around you, and this is not even a fat joke. This is the absolute truth. I gained weight hanging around you, dog. I really did.
Good. Hey, I really gained weight being. No, fuck you. No, hell no. I gained weight being around you because let me tell y'all something in the chat room. Being around Larry, see me, I'm a big dude, but I can't eat. I've never been able to eat that justifies my goddamn size. You hang around Larry, this nigga would get the large chili cheese fries, 2 goddamn burgers, and a milkshake, and down that whole motherfucking thing, and still be shaped like a T-square. Nigga, I get the medium fries. I'm done. I'm out. This nigga Larry's still going on. I'm trying to keep up with your bitch ass. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch. That's not polite. Get it? Hey, bud, it's not polite. Yeah, bud.
Fuck you.
All right, bitch. I'm about to go back.
Nah, I ain't like that though, man. How you gonna eat? I'm still mad at that shit though. Fuck you. How you gonna eat all that goddamn food and I can't?
I don't know, dog. It's in your DNA to be fat, dog. It's not in mine to be fat, dog. So I mean, be mad at your motherfucking genetic makeup and not mine, bitch. That I can eat all that food and still be the sexy human being that I am, dog. You can't.
Hey, dog. All I know is I'll take that exchange because God made me tough and made you a bitch. So I'll take that exchange all goddamn day. God said I gotta keep this nigga looking like a bitch the rest of his life because he is one.
Man, I don't know why you think you tough, dog. I keep saying, dog, anybody who reads 50,000 books a month and smiles like that and looks jolly, dog, is not tough, dog. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to fucking prove it. We're going to have a pay-per-view fight, and we're not going to charge y'all a lot. We're going to charge y'all probably about 99 cents to watch it. I want everybody to tune in. It's going to be a short fight, though. It's going to be like maybe half a round. I'm going to let Dewan swing, I'm going to let him swing on me a few times, and then I'm going to knock his stupid ass out, and I'm going to stand over his lifeless body, dog, and spit on him, dog, and raise my hand in victory. That's what's going to fucking happen.
You and that Aladdin magic dust carpet, man, you got to give me some of that magic dust you Aladdin niggas be smoking. You said some shit like that. Bitch. All I know is Polight's going to jail and you's a bitch. So.
Man, yeah, fuck off, ho.
All right, fuck off my phone. That was Larry Ho ass Goodwill. That nigga weak. Y'all can call in now. Y'all can call in 323-744-7425. What y'all think about what's going on? What y'all think about what's going on with Brother Polight? What's up, Vexstat? Y'all. See, let me before I take the next call. This is what's going on in Polight. This is Polight's weekly cards. These are just cards for the week. You see that right there? That Queen of Spades? That is the Mother of Judgment. The Queen of Spades. If you're born January 2nd, that's the only day that's the Queen of Spades day. Queen of Spades rules judgment. Good or bad? It comes down to whatever is going on in your life, however you live in your life. You live on the high side of your life, that Queen of Spades is going to be a great card that plays for you. You know, you've been putting in work. You've been putting forth an honest effort. towards a goal, towards something big, if you get a Queen of Spades week, you're probably going to have a good week that week. But if you've been bullshitting, and his environment, that Three of Hearts, that's a card of scandal right there. Yeah. Them spades, look at all these spades, and look at these spades. Spades are all judgment cards. They're finality cards. Spades rule the winter. Spades rule health. Spades rule your freedom. And he has all of this Mercury card, this Six of Spades. Six of Spades rules karma. The Six of Spades is you get what you put out. And that's today, September 6th. And this is the day he got sent to prison on a karma day for him. The Six of Spades is you get what you put out. Balance. Anytime you're dealing with sixes in numerology or anything, cardology, you're dealing with balance. Jack of Spades. That's a card of the thief, the criminal. Ten of Spades, the overworker, the obsessive. And again, all cards have a high side and a low side. There's no one side to anything. It's like life. We're all good and bad. We're all evil and angels. All of us. Me too. I definitely got a dark side. But I like my dark side, though. I embrace my dark side. Me and my dark side are hella cool. A lot of you niggas be trying to go around acting like you all angels. I know I'm not all an angel. I know I got darkness in me. And I love it, too. I embrace it. And I fix what I can fix. But we can never fix all of our darkness at the same time. We fix our darkness. We fix ourselves through life. We fix ourselves. We improve through life. We improve as we grow and develop. But maturity is optional. Aging is not. We got to choose to mature. We got to choose to live better. We got to choose to do things on the high side. We got to choose to be upright. And even in choosing to be upright, we can still get fucked up. Just because you choose to be right don't mean bad things ain't gonna happen. Just because you choose to be right don't mean you're not gonna do some bad things from time to time. We all gonna do things we ain't proud of. The key is, do you keep doing those things over and over and over again, or do you learn the lesson and move on? Because some people be like, they do something dark and then they be like, oh, I'm better, I'm not gonna do it again. Then they face with that same situation and you go right back to that bullshit. So I ain't here to judge nobody, all right? I ain't here to say if you any one of these cards, you all the way that. No. Cards show a potential for the high side and the low side of what you get down, what you do. That's what cards do. That's what cards do. That's what the cards do. They just show the potentials. And then he got this Nine of Spades in Uranus. That's another judgment card. That's a graduation card. Nine of Spades is a very tough card to have because it's a graduation card. That shows either you transcended above your weaknesses or your weaknesses got the better of you. It looks like his weaknesses got the better of him. Seven of Spades. That's another law card. That's a card of the criminal right there. Seven of Spades is a shyster on the low end. The Seven of Spades will come to your ass with the best story on earth. Take all your goddamn money Yeah, man. Embrace your dark side, people. That way you can control it. Because when you don't embrace it, when you go around acting like you all light, everything perfect. Polight should have embraced his dark side from the beginning. That nigga look guilty. Shouts out to Kendall in the chat room. Kendall in the chat room. Years ago, she was like, I don't trust him. Before this whole court thing came out, I remember Kendall telling me, we talking a couple years ago, she was like, yeah, no, don't trust him. He's a scammer. Watch out for that nigga. Yep. He said my dark side. No, my light side is anti-Larry. Shit. Call in if you want. 323-744-7425. 323-744-7425. This cat right here. Brother Polight. This nigga here. And these were his yearly cards for this year. These were his yearly cards last year. Five of spades. And he's let me see. I don't have his. Let me go to his current year spread. Polight. That was last year. Your year starts again on your birthday. Let me see here. But Polight, brother. Well, I won't say brother. Criminal. We can't fall in love with personalities. Cannot fall in love with personalities. Take people's information for what it is and move on. Here it is. Okay, I found it. I got it. Here we go. This is Polight's current year. This is current year. Birthday to birthday. August 10th, 1983. That's his birthday. See, let's go into his cards this year. King of Clubs, Moon. That's card of law enforcement. He got 3 kings. See, kings don't play. When we have the royal suites, the royal suites are big blessings, big consequence. Emotional heartbreak is the king of hearts. When financial destruction is the king of diamonds. When on the low side. Mental destruction is the king of clubs. Law enforcement. The card of police is the king of clubs. 7 of spades. That's judgment. That's a judgment card. Based on how you've been living your life. Again, cards come down to how you live your life. These things I can't just be like, okay, these are your cards. This is what's going to happen to you. No, I can't do that shit. We can't do that with cards. And again, this show is for entertainment purposes, for the people out there. Just entertainment. But the kings don't play. You fuck around. Financial destruction, emotional destruction, mental destruction. Or if this was a year, if Polight had been living his life on the up and up, and let's just say he was who he said he was, just say he wasn't touching girls, and say that he really did write those books, and say that he really did create those languages, and say that all of his credit repair program was really helping people out, then he would be having a blessed. This would be one of his biggest financial years of his life. He will be living like the prime of his life this year, displacing a king of diamonds, peak card. He will be emotionally on a 10. If he was living his life the right way, but he wasn't, obviously. And then look at here, his Mercury card. Mercury card is a day-to-day. He's in his Mercury season. He had a 5 of spades. 5 of spades is sudden changes, sudden endings. He got a sudden ending today. And I doubt he got money for a Rolls Royce when he come out in 7 years. Queen of Spades and Neptune. Man, I'm telling you right now, you come to me for a reading. If I see you got this many spades in your spread, I'll be like, nigga, you better live your life right. Ha ha! You better be on the up and up. So there we go. There we go. And what day are we in this week? We are currently a 5 of diamonds day. Okay. So y'all get it. Do y'all want me to read some of y'all before I leave? I'll read a couple. Put y'all birthday. Either cash out me your birthday or put it in the chat room or call in. I'll do like 1 or 2. I'll do a couple readings. As a matter of fact, I'm only gonna read you. I think I'm only gonna do. I'm either gonna do call in readings or cash app. One of those two. The call in and cash app. Do a reading or 2. I'll do a reading or 2. Oh, you're right. He did defend Dr. York because he used to be one of those Nawapian motherfuckers. Man, see these people over here defrauding people in the name of God, man. Them days are over. Those days are over. Stop that shit. Or the universe is gonna stop your ass. I'm telling y'all right now. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm over here looking for a place. Man, I need a reflexology. That's what I need. I'm about to book a reflexology appointment. Just me, nigga. Get these feet rubbed out. Telling y'all right now, y'all never had a reflexology appointment when they get them pressure points in your hands and your feet? Nigga. That is the shit. Let's say, okay, so some of y'all, Lori Brown said, I'm scared. Let me see, okay. Let me say, okay. Someone put 521.89. All right, cool. 521. What's your card? 0521 1989. Jack of clubs, 521.89, meaning you have the gift of gab. Use it properly because you can use it to win. You can use it to deceive. It all comes down to the card that you play. But use your Jack of clubs to get what you want. For real, for real. Just do it in a positive way because I'm sure every time you've been faced with a situation, you've been able to use your words to get out of that situation, Jack of clubs. So use your Jack of clubs to your advantage. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Let's see here. And if you send a Cash App, put your birthday in the Cash App. All right, it's got a. You said on Snap, that was it? All right, I just got a Cash App birthday. Okay. That one. Thank you for the donation. Let me see here. What's that say? What does that birthday say? 899. I already know that birthday. That is a 4 of diamonds for 8/9/1990. 8/9/1990. That is. I'll get right back to you. 8/9/1990. What's up, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from? Well, they didn't. Back to 8/9/1990. Balance, balance, balance. Balance means most to you. But your biggest thing, 8/9/1990, you have to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Because if you're negatively oriented, you're going to get that. Is 4 diamonds people, they gotta focus on what you gotta be positively oriented. You gotta say exactly what you want, write it down, focus on it, and then put in the work. It'll come. But if you're not focused exactly on what you want, if you're off balance, it's gonna be hard for you to attract the things in life that you want. If you're off balance, balance means everything to you as a 4 diamonds. So be balanced emotionally, be balanced spiritually, and be balanced. And focus on what you want. Focus on what it is, and you good. All right, I got a super chat. What birthday is that? That is April 18th. April 18th, 1976. 3 of diamonds. You're 3 of diamonds just like Brother Polight. But you ain't no criminal like him. See, the reason 3 of diamonds have a tough life. 3 of diamonds is a tough life. That's one of the tougher life spreads to live through. Because most 3 of diamonds people, you probably had a very tough childhood. Oftentimes, 3 of diamonds people, there was either a parent or some adult in your life that didn't give you all of what they had to give you. And it sort of left you to your own devices to sort of raise yourself in some ways. Where they may have been around. So being a 3 of diamonds, you had a really rough, especially your teen years into your early 20s. But by the time you got to your mid-20s, you started to figure it out. Now later on in life, you probably do some things that where you give back to people. You're in the service. You're into helping people out because you know what you went through. Now you out spending your life right now paying it forward. Tell me if I'm right. What's up, caller? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Twan, man. I'm calling from Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Twan from Ypsilanti, Michigan. What's going on, brother? What's your birthday?
3/29/1993.
3/29/1993. Are you 7 of clubs? That means you're a mental magician. You when you talk, yeah, you could be a lawyer if you wanted to. You can convince people of shit if you focus. You got a really good, like, if you focus on, if you really want something, you can say exactly what needs to be said to get that outcome, can't you?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, 7 of clubs. You're a problem solver also. You can kind of see things happening, and you know how to. Sometimes it's easier for you to solve other people's problems than it is your own. Like for other people, you see shit so clear, but for yourself, sometimes it can be a little bit confusing because you overthink yourself.
You hit the nail on the head with that one.
Yeah, that's how it works at 7 of clubs. So indecisiveness is one of your big issues. So your biggest thing is focusing on things. Focus. You get your focus right. Focus on what you want. you good. Stay focused and finish it. Focus and finish. That's your two biggest things. You focus and finish, you're gonna win big.
Bet it up. I appreciate you. And also wanted to say I seen you on the CP podcast. I think that was one of the best episodes. CP randomness and yo just like sharp mind and pulling up dates. I think y'all work perfect together.
Hey man, thank you for announcing that. Cause I meant to start the show talking about that, man. Salute to you, brother, for listening. Salute to CP, man. I love CP. I had a lot of fun, man. I'm gonna be back on it because I've always thought from afar CP was always probably the smartest dude in comedy. I've always thought that about him, and he is. That brother right there is sharp, and I'm so proud and happy for him because he one of the funniest ones. Like, you see, you've been watching Netflix the last 10 years. They've been putting up trash. CP is it. Like when I see him, I'm like, okay, yeah, they got the right one. All right, cool. Like, okay, we good. Yeah. Now they're looking for talent again.
Yeah, CP dope, but you on that show and y'all talking and pulling up dates, I just thought that was really dope and amazing. I liked it. I watched the whole thing this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Thanks for finding me over here on this channel. This your first time listening over here?
No, I watch you all the time, brother.
Okay.
I got notifications on, all type of deal. Every time you go live, I'll try to tune in if I'm at somewhere I can.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yep, no problem. You have a great day.
All right, you have a good one. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit, I almost hit ban. My bad. I'm over here trying to add someone to the broadcast. I'm over here trying to put up a comment, and I almost hit ban. Okay, here we go. Yeah, salute to CP. The next in Super Chat, Isaiah Edwards, you have April 26th. April 26th. 04 2026. All right. Oh, you are 8 of clubs. Mentally fixated on things. Fixated. When you fixated on something, there's no getting you off of it. Isaiah, that's like you like a damn pit bull that lockjaw on some stuff when you fixated on it. The biggest thing for you, the best way to pay your 8 of clubs into your advantage is to make sure you fixated on something that's going to put some money in your pocket. That's where you play your 8 of clubs to your advantage. Fixate on the thing that's going to put money in your pockets. Fixate on the thing that's going to improve your life. The downside of 8 of clubs is sometimes they get fixated on petty little things that ain't constructive or in any kind of way. Don't do that. Fixate on something that's constructive for you, and you're going to be good. All right? All right, cool. I got a couple more Cash Apps. Got a couple more, and then... All right, cool. So we have 429. 0429 1985. Oh shit! I thought I was on my view with the camera the whole time. So y'all gonna see my pretty ass face. Are you a 5 of clubs? Watch out for overthinking. 5 of clubs. See, the thing with the 5 of clubs, April 29th, is overthinking, and what you can overthink yourself into depression. It's always better than what you think. You will outthink yourself and outthink yourself out of a blessing. You better watch that. You have a lot of interest in life too. Sometimes your overthinking involves you have a lot of talent. You do a lot of things good, and you sometimes overthink what you should be doing at any one point, and you don't finish. And that lack of focus is what slows you down. Your big thing as a 5 of clubs is to finish what you start on. Get disciplined and finish what you start on. Finish what you start. And that's where your blessings are. That was a good reading, Isaiah? For sure. All right, 5 of clubs. April 29th. Hopefully that helps. Next up, I appreciate the cash app, but I didn't get a birthday with it. Maya, put your birthday in there. Okay, there it is. There it is. I think you just put it in the chat room. I think you just saw in the chat room. 703. 0703. 0703. All right. Queen of Diamonds, Maya. Queen of Diamonds. You are a master wizard at business, but sometimes fear stops you from jumping out there. You can't let that fear get in your way, sister. You're supposed to, you're very intelligent, very perceptive. You're also very ambitious. You're resourceful. But you can't let materialism get in your way. The doubt where Queen of Diamonds, and I don't know what happened to my camera. Whatever. But where Queen of Diamonds can go wrong is allowing materialism to take over. Understand that the world is bigger than material stuff. And don't get so fixated on materials. Have a bigger reason you do what you do and allow the materials to come with you. Don't be fixated on them. But you sharp. Use your sharpness. Use it to your advantage. And don't let fear get in your way, man. Ma'am, I'm sorry. I said man. That's this woman. I don't like calling men. These kids, they be calling women bro. That pisses me off. I don't like that. But yeah. Like I said, that was spot on. For sure. So yeah, Maya, you good. I just think that you just need to just step out. Man, use your faith, and you need to be swimming in faith, because you good, Maya. You good. You need to be swimming in faith. Like, I got this shit. Anything less is uncivilized. All right, next I got July 7th. 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Diamonds. Sometimes I know 8 of Diamonds is one of those cards that has a certain look to it. It can be either super refined or super I don't give a fuck when it comes to appearance. There's no in between. You come dressed to impress or you don't give a fuck. I don't know which one you are, but you're one of those two. The big thing about the 8 of Diamonds is you're very loyal. You're very loyal, but 8 of Diamonds people are very loyal and jealous at the same time. They can be very jealous because the 8 of Diamonds got to get that they got to shine. I always said 8 of Diamonds is a card of high-rise buildings. The 4 of Diamonds is the card of, just say like think of the Pentagon, the 4 of Diamonds, something like where it's low, but it's a strong foundation. It's wide, like the Google, like Apple campus, low and wide, very stable. 8 of Diamonds is a high rise. You need to lean into wanting the best. Yeah, my schedule of reading at breakthroughcards.com. Breakthroughcards.com. First reading is 15% off. For those of you who've never had a reading before, your first reading is 15% off when you type in the product code first. Discount code first. Discount code first, and that'll get you 15% off your first reading. All right. Yeah, so make sure that you 8 of Diamonds, that you your value, that you make sure also you put money in the things that you value. Don't spend your money on bullshit. All right, you put your money in what you really value. You're gonna really build some dope shit. You really are. You really are. Hey, Kendall, I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was telling them about when you called it with Brother Polight with me a couple of years ago. You were like, everything that's coming out before Polight got put in jail or even got accused of what he's. Kendall was like, nah, that ain't the one. You was right, Kendall. You was right. But 7-7, you know, birthday 7-7, Dexter. Make sure you put your goals at the highest. Aim your trajectory to the top, my brother, because you're going to go wherever you reach. All right? Whatever you reach for is where you're going to get. All right? Now I have 7-8. Okay, I'm getting a lot of July birthdays today. Also, you get 15% off your readings if you book within a month of your birthday. Even if you've had a reading before. If you book within a month of your birthday, type in product code first and you get 15% off your reading also. Right? 1981. All right, this is for 7-8, 1981. You, my friend, are a 7 of diamonds. Oh, that's crazy because you're a 7 of diamonds and Beyonce's a 7 of diamonds. All week I've been planning on doing a reading show on Beyonce because her show was out here this past weekend, but I was just so goddamn busy. And I was gonna read Beyonce today, but then this news got broke. This news broke, so it was like, let me talk about this. But look at Beyonce. 7 of diamonds is a tough road. You've had a tough road. 7 birthday July 7th, July 8th, and you're a Cancer too. So you had it tough as a child. You know, it's been people around that have said things to you. You got that Jack of Hearts and Venus. That means you had people that you're supposed to trust that you couldn't trust. And as a 7 of diamonds life path, you got to tap into your spiritual nature. Your spirituality is what's going to help you push through because you deal with a lot of bullshit. You're going to have faith. Now, what that spirituality is something that you got to decide. You know, I don't get into religions. Some people, Christian religions, Muslim, agnostic, metaphysical, whatever you into, whatever spiritual system or whatever you created for yourself, make sure you use that when you're facing a crossroads. Have faith in yourself most of all, because without faith in yourself, shit gonna be too hard for you, bruh. But with faith in yourself, look at Beyonce. You can do anything you want. I talk a lot of shit about Beyonce too, but one thing about Beyonce, she got faith in herself and she work it on the spiritual end and on the physical end. So you got to work it. You got to work it. You say he despised Polight at first glance. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, work your spiritual nature. Work it for your advantage. Work it to your advantage. Next up, we have 10-5. 4 diamonds. Oh yeah, another 4 diamonds. Values. Everything mean everything to you. See, but with your 4 diamonds, how your 4 diamonds plays, you are creative, but I don't think you explore your creativity enough. You know, your money, your wealth as a 4 diamonds is going to come through your creativity. You're going to have to. You have a thought that's been in your mind that you kind of afraid to push up on. 4 diamonds sometimes get intimidated by how big and how great things can be. 4 diamonds people can oftentimes be scared of success. And that's what keeps you back from success. That's what keeps you back from success. So you work with you in entertainment finance industry. Oh, you're entertainment finance? Oh, brother, well, I will say 7. Let me go back to 7-8. You say you're in entertainment and finance? That makes sense. 7 of diamonds is a card of boom bust. I didn't know that. That's the financial boom bust card. If you came to me for a business reading and you want to know where the trends are going. If I see a 7 of diamonds in your spread, I'm gonna tell you it's a big expense coming your way, because 7 of diamonds got to spend a lot. It got to spend a lot to make a lot. Oh yeah, that is the card of finance right there. That 7 of diamonds. That makes sense. That makes sense. But back to 10-5. Back to 10-5. October 5th. Back to you. 4 diamonds. Make sure that you be stable, all right? Balance yourself. Balance is everything to you. Balance your spiritual with your physical. All right? Now the last one, EJ. We have 924. King of Hearts. You either the heart maker or the heartbreaker. The King of Hearts got the ability to love beyond understanding, but also has the ability to break hearts. Watch what you tell the ladies. Don't put them out there, because the King of Hearts oftentimes it loves beyond understanding, but sometimes it can love on the women who don't deserve the love and not give love to the ones who need it. King of Hearts are oftentimes great parents, but have difficulties in relationships because you love everybody. And it makes other people around you jealous. I'm sure September 24th, I'm sure people around you get jealous because of how you make other people feel. You said that was definitely you? For real, for real. Yeah. King of Hearts, September 24th. You have a lot of compassion. Just, make sure that you use your compassion for something that's constructive for you, because you have a King of Diamonds in Mercury. That means you are also have a high business acumen. The royal cards, the kings are all business cards. You have a King of Hearts as your Sun card, and a King of Diamonds as your Mercury card. Trust your instincts when it comes to business. Trust your instincts. You're going to have some instincts that's going to lead you in a way you're going to be like, huh? Follow it. All right? All right? You feel me? So I want to thank y'all again for listening. And I want y'all to always know that I appreciate y'all. Book your sessions. Book your sessions at breakthroughcards.com. You can book a session right now. All you got to do is go here. Breakthroughcards.com. I'm breaking it down, explaining to you the different things I do. If you want to know your birthday, you can go to my website. If you have been listening, you want to know your birthday, go to my website, breakthroughcards.com. Find your birthday. Look at the chart. This is how I was looking for you guys' birthday. Your birthday is, just say your birthday is July 6th. You go over to July, come down to 6, boom, 9 of diamonds. That's your card. See how it worked? See how it works. So, and then you go over here to, you see I got the testimonials. Yeah, I got my certificate of completion. I got my master in cardology training from the great Aquarius Maximus. And you go and book now. And those of you who want to learn the science, I'm teaching it. Enroll in class. If you want an introductory class, with one class, and then there's the full class, the full semester. Class number 2 is this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday is class number 2. And if you're not sure if you want to commit to the long-term class, get the introductory class. Because if you get the introductory class and you want to later on take the longer class, you'll get the discount. That amount that you paid towards the introductory class is going to go to the long-term class. If you decide to take the first class and then take the longer one later on. All right? For my students, I'm going to be emailing you later on today with the link for Sunday's class, 10 a.m. All right? All right? And remember this. There are no perfect messengers. Only perfect messages for those willing to pick up the game. And I'd love to be on Black Magic 363 Beef Murphy. What's up, OG Bags? Larry Smith, Bulldog, Kendall, everybody. Thank y'all for joining. All right, Will on Cole, Q Washington. Appreciate y'all. Erica Smith. All right. Follow me on Twitter and all that shit. I'm out.